Everybody hang out the train. Nah, 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 nah. Screw you guys. We're going home. Welcome back, guys. Are you ready to make some serious money? We're going to make some serious money in this episode. We're going to crank things up. Right. We made last year, what? About $250,000. About a little bit, yeah, a little bit more. Just over $250,000. Let's see if we can at least double that in this episode. Maybe more, who knows. Right, our oil line. Let's turn on a few icons so that we can see what the hell we're doing. Right, our oil line. We can optimise this a little bit because currently the passenger trains are holding up our super fast oil trains, right? Because these are using the Baldwins, so these are using the old Generals. The problem is to upgrade. Oh, come on! I'm trying to click on. Thank you. Finally, the problem is upgrading these. It's too expensive. We couldn't upgrade these. If I tried to upgrade this, like even just with the two cars, if I upgrade this to a Baldwin, that's going to cost me what? Like 2.8 million, which I can't afford at the moment. So no, cancel. But what I could do, rather than do that, and you know I'm going to get rid of that. Rather than do that, what we could do is with the vertical oil line, replace these trains with Generals. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, because they haven't all got 8 cars at the moment. So what would that cost me? That would cost, oh no, it doesn't have an engine. Try actually putting a locomotive on your bonehead. End of the year. Come on, go, go, go. Right. General, add. That's going to cost me, oh, it only costs like 600,000. Right, yes, do it. Hooray. So now the trains are going at the same speed. Now the other thing that we can do to improve the line is if we go up here to Albany, and this I think is a cool idea. If we put in a line up here, and oh, by the way, I don't think I knew this. Oh, if I did know it, I forgot it. But you see that it's snapping, right? Which is kind of like sometimes annoying. If you hold down Shift, it turns the snap off. So I think it was Magistrella that told me that. That's a road, you idiot. Let's try the track. So what I'm going to do, I'll turn the snap off. I'm going to put a railroad track along there, like that, and then I'm going to connect that to this track. Right, let's make it as smooth as possible. So from there, then double track it out to there. You know, pause. That's have we got an oil train coming? No. I was hoping we might get a pass, but never mind. And then from say there up to there, and from there. Oh, now let's show this one. So yeah, it's already switched. It's already switched. Go down there. Let's bring you out straight. Where's the switch? There's the switch. And hook that up to there. Ching! And it switches. So now our oil trains can bypass. So there's a passenger train there. We got. Oh, perfect. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Perfect. Go away. Let's ride with this oil train. So here I am on my oil train. Oh, no. Normal speed. No, normal speed. Here we go. Oh, no. There's a passenger train. We're going to have to stop and wait. Oh, no, we're not. We'll deviate onto the bypass line. Whiz past the passenger train. Everybody hang out the train. Nah, 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 nah. Screw you guys. We're going home. Ah, cool. So there you go. So that's optimised our oil line a bit. So it shouldn't have much waiting around. You know what? I could probably optimise it even further if I put a few more signals in. Let's see. Let's put there and nah, that's probably all right. And then up here now, what I do want to do Now, to be honest, it's not really that much of an issue, but somebody pointed out, and they're absolutely correct, that I shouldn't have put that signal there, because trains coming up here can stop at that signal and block this, which is a bad thing. So the signal should be, there should be a signal there, and there should be a signal there, and there shouldn't be a signal there. And yeah, coming up this way, that's fine. There should be a signal there. So yeah, that's much better. Much better signalling. All right, cool. Right, that's enough of the oil. So we've got 1.86 million to spend. What are we going to spend it on? Right, we're going to get some shipping set up down here for Washington and for Philly. Should we get some? Let's get some Philly cheesesteaks going in Philadelphia. The invention of the Philly cheesesteak. So we've got grain up here. We've got cows down here. And I'm just now I could. So bring the grain down, but then they've got to go all the way back empty. Whereas if I just ship the grain down to here, and then ship the grain by ship, like so, take it by cart down to there, and then take the grain by ship out to here, and then go back half full of cows. That's going to make this much more profitable. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Now I've been thinking about crossing the Delaware like Washington. Now, probably, like if this was a regular game, I'd just whack in a bridge, right? And then the stuff would go by car. The thing is, there wasn't a bridge here until I think the first bridge in Philadelphia. The Delaware's a big river, so they didn't bridge it until I think it was 1929. I think it was like 1926 was like kind of the official opening, and then it was kind of completed in 1929, I think. Because I was looking all this up. So instead of putting a bridge in, we're going to ferry the food across. So how the hell are we going to do this? Right. Well, the first thing we want up here is we want. Oh, I tell you what. I'm gonna actually think ahead. If I put a depot. So that's the closest I can get it. If I put a depot in there, and then let's get a freight yard, line that up. That looks quite good. I like that. Right, so we ship the grain by cart down here. I'm not going to put any extra roads in. I'm just going to use not down there. Up here, down to here. Right, so now we need a harbour down here. So let's get a harbour. Now I'm going to need 2 docks on this, because I'm going to need one for the grain and cow ships, and one for the Philly ferry that's going to run across here. So flip you around. So remember to have 2 docks. That would probably do. Bosh. Don't faff about if you don't need to. Right, there we go. So let's take it. Oh, really? You won't come out? Why won't you come out straight? Damn you! Seriously? The roads do some pretty. If I extend. Seriously, why won't that come out straight? Why does it want to come out at some stupid angle? Now, you know what? I'm just going to put it in. I'm not going to faff around with it. Alright. So, now we've got that. We need to put in a truck yard down here, which we'll put, I don't know, maybe line it up with the farm, with the food processing plant. Yeah, it needs to come around a little bit like that. So let's put you in. Oh, is that in range? Yeah, that's in range of the harbour, isn't it? Because it needs to be in range of the harbour. Does it need to? No, it does. Yes, it does, because it's dropping off at the harbour, isn't it? Yeah, good point. Yeah, that's fine. So food comes down there, then that gets shipped out to the cow farm over here. So we need another dock going in over here, and it needs to be a single. Do I need it left or right? Nope, that works. That would do, wouldn't it? That would do. Alright, so let's have a road coming out. Well, let's come out to about there, and then we'll drop down to there, because that looks nicer. There we go. Alright, cool. And then the stuff comes back to here. Then it's going to get picked up by the Philly ferry. Now, if I put the ferry in between Wilmington and Philadelphia, we can ship to both. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There's no buildings on here. No. Let's strip that. So let's put the harbour in here. Flip you around. Oh, and it's the right way again. I'm being lucky with the docks. Where's the best place for it? Probably there. That'll do. Alright. Little road. Down to the docks. Cool. And then we want... Now, I'm going to need... I'm going to have a line going into there and a line going into there, ultimately. So I'll use a large truck station. And then flip you around. Now, we probably want to expand this road at some point, so let's leave a bit of room. So let's put it in, I don't know, about there-ish. Cool. Looks nice set back in the trees, doesn't it? Alright, so that's it. That's it. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Right, so what do we want? We want cart line, ship, and a cart line. Right. So let's start off with the cart line. This is going to be orange. This is going to run from there down to there. Then we're going to have a ship line. That's kind of bluish. So you are going to run from there to the cow farm and back. Then we're going to have the Philly ferry, which is going to be, I don't know, let's make it different. Let's make it that colour. And you are going to just run backwards and forwards from there to there. Sweet. And then finally, this is going to be orange again. And this is going to be, what do we call this? RF. Okay, let's call this Philly cheesesteaks. Cheese steaks. There we go. Philly cheesesteaks being delivered to Philadelphia. I do like a good Philly cheesesteak, don't you? Just delicious. One of the best sandwiches. Right, I haven't named this one. Oh, this is the Philly ferry, isn't it? So this is SF Philly ferry. I could have called it the Philly freight ferry, but then I wouldn't be able to say it like 3 times faster. This is going to be SF. This is going to be the Philly cow and grain. There we go, Philly cow and grain. And this is going to be RF Philly grain. Bosh. Alright, so all we need to do now is put some vehicles on here. Well, Atlantic City North. You... Right, so let's get... and you know what? Vehicles. Wait. You know what? Unlimited. Let's get a ride vehicle. Bosh. Horse cart. Buy. Set you online. Philly grain. Alrighty. I should crack this up, shouldn't I? But you're probably not going to do anything. You won't start production. I don't think you'll start production until we get the whole line in. So we need... we need some shipyards, don't we? We do need some shipyards. Shipyards! Shipyard. You know, now, I was playing around... And if I put my shipyard kind of next to the docks like that, it kind of looks like a warehouse next to the docks. Don't you think that looks good? I think that looks good. I like that. I could probably put it a bit closer if I wanted to, but no, that looks good. I like that. So, buy ships. We want a Wilhelm. Buy, you are going to go on the Philly cow and grain. Bosh. Now, Philly cow and grain at Upper Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm going to change the name of that. This is going to be... Harbour. This is going to be East Philadelphia Harbour. East Philadelphia Harbour. And then, what's this one? Oh, this is Philadelphia. Oh, South Philly. South Philly, famous. This is going to be Philadelphia. Oh, well, let's do it Philadelphia South Harbour. Let's make that Philadelphia South Harbour, and we'll make this Philadelphia East Harbour. So, let's change that. And Philadelphia East Harbour. That makes sense? I think that makes more sense. Right. So, did I put? I can't remember what vehicle. So that's that. Okay, we've put one on there. We need to put the Philly ferry on. Buy ships. Buy set line Philly ferry. And then the Philly cheesesteaks. Now, that's a good point. I haven't set that line up. You need to go from there to... Now, where's commerce? Oh, all over the place. Let's see. That covers probably most of it. Yeah, I think that one's slightly better. Alright, so we'll go yeah, from there to there. Alright, cool. So, vehicles. So we need a depot. Yeah, road depot. One road depot coming up. Flip, 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 flip. Yeah. Let's put you about there. Buy road vehicles. We'll just put one horse cart on just so that we've got the line established. So, buy, set line all. This is Philly cheesesteaks. Cha-ching. So we've got vehicles on all the lines now. Go. Go, 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 go. Now, this is probably not going to start working until the... I won't get rid of that. Until the 1st of the month. But it's not long till the 1st of the month. So... yeah, that's waiting an unlimited amount of time, which is what it should do. That's fine. You, Philly cow and grain. Really, I should do the same with you. So, where are you? Oh, you're just pulling in. So let's say, overview, Philadelphia East Harbour, full load, and vehicles unlimited. Ah, why did I just cancel that line? God, I'm an idiot. Put it back. Put it back. Right, run. Now, the Philly ferry... I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to let the Philly ferry just run. But I think what we'll do is we'll say... full load. But I'm just going to leave it at 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll just leave it at 3 minutes. And then the Philly cheesesteaks. Now that, definitely we should say... Now, where is it? Lower Philadelphia. Yeah, Lower Philadelphia. That, wait for a full load. Ooh, mind you, I don't want them backing up onto this road. Well, yeah, let's make it... Wait for like 5 minutes. Oh, and I've cancelled the blooming line again. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh. Where's the wagon that we put on the Philly cheesesteak line? It's disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. Philly cheesesteaks. Where's the vehicles? Where are you? Where the hell are you going? Oh, is that him? Oh, there you go. He was just stretching his legs, I think. I was bloody bored. I knew I was going to be sitting here for bloody hours. Yeah, all right. Take your heroin and shut up. Right, let's go over here. How are we doing? Are we producing yet? No, not yet. Oh, now we are. Are we? Yes, now we are. Now you. Oh, yes, he's got his 5 grain. Oh, awesome. Go. Right, let's get some more vehicles. Oh, it's cranking the grain out. Buy road vehicles. Horse carts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set line all. Philly grain. Awesome. Now, that ship is waiting there. That's going to have to wait a long time. Did I say wait indefinite? Yeah, I've said wait unlimited, so that'll just sit there and wait for that grain to get there. We're going to need quite a few vehicles on this line. Buy road vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, at least. So, set line all. filigrane. There we go. Okay, right, now what I want to do, while that's kind of like cranking up, is I want to go down to Washington, and I want to do kind of a similar thing, but it's going to be different because we've got grain, cows, and food. So I think we just put in a triangular shipping line. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So let's get... what do I want? I want harbours. Right, so we're going to have a harbour now. Where's the closest I can get you? Actually, if I angle you around like that, it might look more aesthetically pleasing. Can I get you to go kind of in there somewhere? Come on, come on. You know you want to go in. I think that's probably about the best that I can do. Is that going to be in range? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's do this like as short a route as we can possibly do. So, oh no, it's a bit too tight. Let me come out a little bit. Oh, do I need to come out? Oh, that'll go. I could probably clip that corner, and then we want to come down. Oh, why won't you? Ah, no, I didn't want to do that. Why won't you do straight blooming roads? Really? I want to come about like halfway, I suppose. So let's go up to there. Then we can hook that up and then hook that down there. All right. Are you in range? Yes, it's in range. Cool. It's only just in range. My God. That's close. Right. So what the hell am I doing now? So we got so that's the grain. So we've got to ship over to the cow farm. So let's put this over here. Is this the right way around again? Yeah, this is the right way around again. So what's the closest we can get this? That's all right there, isn't it? That'll do. Bish bosh. So let's run you about halfway and then run you down to there. That's a bit easier. And then we want another one. Where's the food processing factory? It's over here, isn't it? So we want another harbour somewhere about here-ish. It's got to be the other way around, hasn't it? Yeah, the other way around. Now, yeah, we're just going to cart it into there, aren't we? I mean, there's no advantage to shipping it in. We might do something, I don't know, later or something. I'm just thinking, do I want 2 docks and maybe have a line that ships it into Baltimore or something? But I think we'll use carts. I think we'll use carts. That I think we'll do. Right, so let's have a road. There and there. You in range? Yes, you are. Okay, so then we're going to need... depot. Oh, where is it? Is there a depot? Well, there is one over there. We could use that one. Should we use that one? Yeah, let's use that. No, but I get this. They don't cost. I don't think they actually have any maintenance cost. Depots. I don't think they do. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think they do. So let's pop you in there. And then get a truck station. I'm only going to want... I don't think I'm going to want more than one line. I probably will in the future. Let's put in a large one. Let's put in a large one. Allow for the future. So we'll pop you in there. Right. So what do we want? We want a. Well, it's only one line for that, and then one line for that, isn't it? So we just need 2 lines. Bosh, bosh. Should have done this one first. So what do I want? I want a. Let's make this blue. And make this a shipping route. So this is going to go from where's the. So from the grain to, is that the cows? Yeah, that's the cows, and that's the food. Oh, end of year. We've got 3 million. My God, things are going well. And I want to go over to there, and then this one. This is going to be orange again, and this is going to be shipping the food into... Now, where is the commerce? It's up this side. I suppose that one. To be honest, like, something a bit further over would be better. Well, we're not going to get this stuff over here anyway. So, no, you know what? That one will do. Bosh. Alrighty, so we need... Oh, we've got a depot. Oops. Go away. Depot. Buy road vehicles. Horse carts. Buy... I want to set this up first, don't I? So, yeah, wait for a full load. And vehicles... let's make it unlimited. Right, horse carts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I don't know. Let's put like... let's just put 6 on for now. Set line all, and this is line 3. So this is going to be... It's going to be Washington grain, isn't it? Washington grain. What the... Like, seriously, what the hell is going on with this? It's doing weird things when I'm typing this. Washington grain. Thank you. It should be an RF, though, shouldn't it? Yeah. RF Washington grain. Bosh. And then this should be SF. You know what? We'll call this Cape Charles. I think we'll call this Cape Charles. Cape Charles cow and grain. No, I can't put the and grain in. Well, that's close enough. Okay. Sorry if I'm a bit sniffy, by the way. I'm really trying hard not to sneeze at the moment. Right, go. Right, so we've got our wagons lined up. All we need is for... oh, no, what the hell? Yeah. They're waiting for the food to be produced. So what we're actually waiting for is boats. God dear. I need to put some boats on. Let's put some boats on. Good lord. So we want... shipyard. We'll do the same trick. We'll put this next to this. So that kind of... Oh. Well, that's the best I can do. Well, that's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Right, Wilhelm, buy. Set line all. And you are going on to Cape Charles cow and grain. There we go. Alright, so that should start you going. Right, let's go over to the other one and see. Do we need some more boats and stuff? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, why haven't you got cows waiting? Can't believe that hasn't got cows waiting. What are you doing? Oh, don't crank it up, you idiot. We've got 44 grain. How are we doing over here? Looks like we're keeping up with the grain over here, so that's good. Alrighty. So you're just waiting on a bit more grain. Oh, last one coming in now. So now, how many boats? How many? I think I've only got one boat on that line, haven't I? Have I only got one boat on that line? Details. No, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted the line. How many vehicles have I got on there? Yeah, I've only got one ship on there. So let's get another ship ready. Buy Wilhelm, and you're going to go on Philly cow and grain. Bosh. So that's on there. How are we doing? We've got 2.9 million. Excellent. Oh, man alive. What's going on here? So, are you working yet? No. Why aren't you working? You're in range. Although, sometimes when they're not quite in range, like, it'll show that it's in range, but it actually won't be quite in range. Well, I can't make that any shorter. So, that kind of is what it is. Oh, no. Well, no. Oh, hang on. No, we've got grain. What? We've got grain. Are you producing? Yes, it's producing. Oh, my God. Were we worried then? So, we're producing that. Now, where's the blooming boat then? Where's the boat? Oh, he's gone over there. You. Yeah, turn around. You're going to Washington? No. Go Go to Cape Charles, yes. That's where I want you. Go to Cape Charles. Alright, so how much we got? 17. Yeah, I've probably got a full load by the time he gets there. You know what? Maybe just put another ship on. Buy and set them online. Cape Charles, cow and grain. Now, where are you going to go? So you're going to go to Salisbury South? No, you're not. Cape Charles West. There we go. That's more like it. Alrighty. Now, until they get some stuff down here and we start making some food, there's nothing we need to really do here. No, I'll buy one more horse go. Buy. Set line. This is Washington Grain. That should be Washington Food, not Washington Grain, shouldn't it? Yeah. You. This is Washington Food. 2, 3. Yeah, there you go. Washington Food. Bosh. All righty. How are we doing elsewhere? Let's have a look around the place. So, let's have a look at our line profit. Well, what did we make last year? So we spent 2 million, about 1.6. So we made about 3.2 million last year, which is not too bad. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. We've got 4.7 million. I tell you what I want to do. I want to go up to, where's Baltimore? That's Trenton, Philly, Baltimore. Should be here. Here we go. I want to go to Baltimore, and I want to upgrade these trains, because currently these trains have only got two carriages on. They're only carrying 28 passengers, and look at this. 80 passengers waiting. So I think we want to replace these with... now, I could go for Baldwin's, but it's going to be very expensive. I mean, a Baldwin is like an extra 400,000. So for 2 trains, it's like an extra million. So I think we'll stick with maybe the Generals just for a little bit. So we'll have General with 1, 2, 3, 4 passenger cars. What would that cost me? 2.5 million. I could afford to do that. Do you wish to proceed? Do I go? No, I'm going to stick with the Generals. Yes. Right, go. Hooray. So that is going to upgrade. Now, what are we making on that line currently? This is train line. The BOS-WASH line. We're making like 200,000-ish. So I reckon by doubling the number of passenger cars, we should get that up to more like 500,000. Let's have a look. How does it rank? So yeah, I mean it's okay, but it's not staggering at the moment. We'll try and get a bit more. Utica Oil's making 3 million. Alright, we want to upgrade like all of our train lines. So RF&P is probably the next one. That's making 500,000 now. We would want to upgrade that to General with 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that going to cost me? 4.5 million. Alright, well, it'll be a little while before we can do that. How are things out at the grain farm? The answer is, things are pretty good. We've got 1 wagon waiting. You're producing. How are we doing down at the docks? Down at the docks. Oh, you're just waiting for your last bit of grain to come in. Cool. And now we've got cows being produced. 10 cows waiting. So you should have cows on board. No. Not yet, apparently. I tell you what, you know what? I'm tempted to say turn around and go and grab... You know what? Turn around and go and get some cows. Shall I? Yeah. Turn around. Go and get some cows. You might as well grab some cows. This one... Just waiting for one more wagon to show up. Here comes the next wagon. With a load. Good. Yeah, we've got wagons waiting. Excellent. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good on that line. How are we looking over here? So, we've got how much? 23 grain waiting. You've got 9 cows. You've got nothing. So, you know what? Go to Cape Charles West. No point you going down there. But let's put another boat on. Buy ships. Wilhelm. Buy. Set line all. And you're on Cape Charles Cow and Grain. Alright. How much have we got there? 29. Not far off a full shipload. We're up to 3.2 million. Let's keep that line up to kind of remind me that I want to upgrade that next. What is it, like 4.5 million to upgrade that? Where are you going? You're going to Salisbury South. No, you're not. Go to Cape Charles West. Thank you. 44, almost a full shipload. So there'll be a full shipload by the time he pulls in. And then this guy can come in and wait for the next shipload. Awesome sauce. You're bringing some cows in. Where are you? You're bringing some cows in. Just 9. Which means that we should have a bunch more cows waiting over here. Well, 7, apparently. Alright, cool. How's this line doing? Philly Ferry hasn't got anything yet. We've got grain sitting there waiting. Well, these ships are just going backwards and forwards, aren't they? I'm thinking we're going to need another ship on here fairly soon. You know what? Let's just bite the bullet and put another ship on. So, buy ship, Wilhelm, buy, put you on Philly Cow and Grain. Bosh. Alrighty. How are you? Oh, look at this. Production up to 300. My God. Oh, it's dropping, though. But we've got 15 waiting. 272. Let's, 2, 3, 4. Put a few more horse carts on there. Set line all. This is Philly Grain. There we go. Alrighty. Whew, man. So, we've got 2 more lines running. So, look, how's things going? How are things on the BOS-WASH line? On the BOS-WASH line, well, we're already making close to 300,000 now rather than 200,000, so that's good. Have we got? We still haven't got enough to upgrade the RF&P. That's the next job. What was it? 4.5, 4.6, almost 4.7. Come on, guys, make me some money. Make me loads of money. We're close to 4 million. All right. Wonder how. Should we? Let's go and have a look at the oil line. See how the oil line's doing. Make sure that's doing. We could probably do with some more ships on this line, you know, because we've got loads of grain weight in there. 120 grain. How are things up? Look at this. Look at this. 66. I think we'll put. I know this is eating into the profits, but I think it's worth putting another Wilhelm buy on. This is Long Island grain. Yeah, Long Island grain. Because we've got a bit of a build up there. What about? Oh my God! Look at this. Yeah, we've got 129 grain weighting. That's 2 shiploads of grain. Let's put. Where should we send it from? Yeah, let's send it from here. I really should put a shipyard next to this. You know what? I'm going to. I'm going to put a shipyard next to this. What the hell? Looks good, so why not? Let's put you over there. Right. Buy ships. Wilhelm, bye-bye. 2 ships, and you're going to go on the Boston Foodle. Now we've got an autosave. There we go. Oh, and we've now got the Mogul and the Frontenac passenger ship. We haven't done any ship passenger stuff yet. We'll have to get onto that. So, what the hell? We're up to... Well, we're still at 3.8 million. We're into the next year. How did we do last year? Last year we spent 4.3 million. We made 500,000. So, yeah, we made like 4.8 million last year. What did I say in this episode? We were trying to get about 5 million. So, yeah, that's rocking. And with these extra ships running backwards and forwards full, that's going to be better. Oh, now, hang on a second. We've got a load of food building up over here. Yeah, we've got loads of food building up on this line. I tell you what we could do. Pause just for a second. That one, and I want a Boston food. There we go. Now, what I could do is, rather than put more vehicles on, although I may still put some more vehicles on, is say, what about if I replace... Oh, no. Now these are the old carts because they're not old enough. Yeah, let's replace. Replace. That's 300,000. Oh, the thing is, I've got enough to do this now. I'm doing this first. Replace 4.69. Yes, bosh. Right. Then I'll wait to replace these. So the old RF&P that was making 500,000, wasn't it? RF&P, yeah, 500,000. So I mean, if that gets up to about 1 million, oh look at the old Utica. I keep saying Utica. I'm sorry. The Utica line's making almost 3.5 million now. My God, you know what? That should have been the first thing I put in. The whole series would have gone so much faster if that had been the first line that I put in. Yeah, that would have been pretty epic. Right, have I got... Yes, I've got enough cash. Proceed. Yes, upgrade those. So that's like put like 25% more capacity. Well, more than 25% more capacity, I think. No, probably about... With the speed increase, it's a 20% from 4 to 5. Yeah, and then plus the speed. Yeah. And then this one, we want to do the same thing. So, replace... replace now. 200,000. Oh, come on. Come on, give me some money. I'm so in the red. Come on, give me some cash. Give me some cash. And now, I'm sure I will get comments from people saying, "Oh, why aren't you paying off your loans?" Because I can make a lot more money using, like, investing the money that I'm borrowing rather than paying off the loan. That's why. Oh, getting close. Should be able to do this before the end of the month with a bit of luck. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, way easy. Way easy. God, the money's flying in at the moment. Come on, give me the 209. And 203, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bosh. There we go. Right, so that's upgraded those. Now, let's see. We've got 68 on there. 64 on there. I think I'm probably still going to put an extra, like, couple of horse carts. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have enough money. I was just going to put an extra couple on the Providence line, which is probably a good idea. Oh, that jumped up nice and quickly. 1, 2. Set line all Providence food. Bosh. There we go. Alrighty. And now we've got the nice flatbed trucks. That's what we want. Carrying 5 instead of 4. Alright. So, that should improve them as well. And it's important that we don't get too much stocked up here. You know what? I'm going to put a couple more, I think. Horse cart, bye-bye, and set line all Providence food. Because if we get too much here, then it's going to halt production. How are we doing over here? Where's production? See, production's nice and high at the moment. We want it to stay high. So... Oh, we're getting the Providence down now. Good. We could probably do with maybe another vehicle on the Boston food line, maybe. Buy road vehicles. Let's put a couple on. It's no big deal. Boston food, go. Let's keep these numbers down. Right, let's have a quick look at the oil. Ooh, where are we? Oil. Oil is, here we go. There's Newark. So, right. Have we got oil backing up here? No, we've got 20. That's fine. Yeah, I think we could probably afford a couple more road vehicles on there, maybe. Horse cart, bye-bye, and set line oil, and, what is this? This is Utica oil. Let's bang an extra couple on. Make sure that we don't get oil backing up too badly. So that's 15 going to come off there. We've got one there, one there, one there. You know what? Let's put a couple more on. Buy road vehicles. Horse carts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set line. Utica oil. Go. I don't want that to back up. Right. Now, down here, how are we doing? We've got 4 oil waiting. We've just filled up a train with 56. So that's kind of peachy. Got a little bit being shipped out. Oh, now, several people in the last episode left comments saying, oh, you need to put a line delivering from the freight station into Utica. No, you don't. freight stations have their own catchment area, right? And if you look at this, where are we? Let's get rid of that, right? You can see the industry is all down here. Now, if we look at the catchment area of this station, it covers virtually all of it, right? So now I've added this line, which goes out to there, doesn't it? Pretty sure. Let's pick one of these. Let's cut oil. No, that's the wrong one. Let's see. What do I want? I want... Oh, it's this one, isn't it? That I haven't named. I should name this. Well, this is like RF Utica. Oh, it's Utica fuel, isn't it? Yeah, Utica fuel, and we'll make this red. All right, cool. So yeah, so this is going out to this one, right? And the catchment area for this is that. And if we combine that and that, then we're covering everything in the town. So yeah. But no, I didn't need to put that on to get this going initially. So there you go. That's that. Alrighty. So having put a few more wagons on here, that should keep the oil rolling in. And we look like we're just about bang on at the moment. You're going to roll in, and you're going to have 58 oil to pick up. 54. Come on. Almost. 56. There we go. 56. So he's travelling with a full load. All right. Cool. We've got another oil train coming in there. So we need to keep this pumping. Ooh, look at this. We've got loads of oil here. Okay, we need more. We need more wagons on here. Horse carts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set line. Utica oil. There you go. And the Utica oil line should be black, shouldn't it? Really? Utica oil. Let's make it black. Much easier to see. Let's see what we... Okay, yeah, we're staying on top of it. Good. That's going to keep our trains well supplied. Look at production. Production's up at like 600. Holy. Now, the thing is, I think we're going to have to pay kind of careful attention to how much fuel Utica can consume. Because right now, it's at its limit. It's at 100%. Now, it will grow, but I think, guys, we're going to have to start stopping at Albany. Now, the catchment area for this station covers loads of industry. Doesn't cover all of it, but it covers most of it. So I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and do that. So where are we? Utica oil. So after Utica, yeah, Utica. So after Newark, on the way back, we want to stop here. So we're going to stop there and drop off oil. There we go. Cha-ching. Alrighty. And then, like, once we're like when we want to, we can put in a route and cover the rest of the town. Oh man. Well, there you go. I think we will leave it there for this episode. We've got almost 4 million to spend. We got where are we going to spend this? You know, I'm going to ask you the question. Where are we going to spend? Look at the R&P. The RF&P is all up to, like, closing in on 1 million. That's beautiful. The BOS-WASH line is making 600,000. Awesome. Philly Cow and Grain making profits. It's all good stuff. What do we upgrade next? Now, the West Shore, what have we got? Those have only got 2. This should be the next one, shouldn't it? Probably. I guess it depends how many passengers we've got at the state. How many passengers we got, we can say? Oh my god, we've got 96 passengers waiting. How the hell did that happen? So yeah, we definitely want to upgrade that. Alright, so West Shore Railroad. Have I got enough? We'll see. We'll find out. Replacement. We want... what do I want? I want a general, add. And then I want 2 passenger cars, add. And replace now. That costs me 4 million. I can do it. Yes, boom. Alright, what a great way to end the episode. So we have upgraded all of our passenger trains now to generals running 4 passenger cars. So that's increased our capacity on the West Shore Railroad from, what was it, like 90 something to 190 something. And already it's virtually full. And all these lines are filling up nicely. All right. So I wanted to make at least 5 million. What are we making? We spent 4.3. So we're almost 5 million. Well, this year. Oh my God, look at this. We've spent this year 10 million on new vehicles. We got 2 back. So that's like 7.5. So 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've hit the target. We're making about 5 million. All right, guys. What a freaking good episode that was. We got a lot done. I'm very impressed with that. Right, now hopefully, making at least 5 million a year, that should enable us now to go and start actually like putting in some more railroads, which is what, let's face it, that's what we really want to do. So I think we're going to focus on New England and getting the Boston, it was called the, what was it called? I think it was called the New Haven, Boston and Hartford, was it? Or Boston, New Haven and Hartford. It was JP Morgan's attempt to monopolise the railways up here. We'll start with the Boston and Providence line, the Boston and Providence Railroad, and then we'll expand out and do like JP Morgan's empire, train empire. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. I'll catch you for the next one. I freaking loved this. Hope you did too. Peace out.